Hey friends, this is Sam. And as I am building and rebranding Iridescent Sensory Healing Arts, I have been trying to identify values that will represent this business. So what I did was I identified like I think it was 7 or 8 values that I held dear. And then I sent to 7 or 8 friends, colleagues, people that know me. I sent those values and I asked them to pick a top 5, like whatever represented me to them based on these values. Those values were creativity, sensuality, loyalty, self-actualization, hedonism, and pleasure. Those were one, but 2. Darkness, play, imagination, curiosity, and intuition. Those were those were the ones I had sent out, and then people gave me back their top 5. I wanted to just share these videos, maybe a little series, so that you all could get into, and as I build, you can support me in my process. Why are values important? Values are really important because as an entrepreneur and as someone who wants to build a business, if you are engaging in your business practices and someone says, I want you to do this, or some client wants to work with you and they are asking you to do something, if you don't know your values, then you will often work outside of those values that are important and do things that you don't want to do because they're not aligned with your values. So when you go into either building a business or even in the middle of having a successful business, it's a good practice to establish the values that you want to help you identify work that aligns with you, because if it aligns with you, then there's passion, there's drive, there's engagement. So that's the reason I think it's important for you to have a values statement or values to share for your business. This would apply even to your life. Like, what are the values that you hold dear in your very own private personal life? Nobody has to know them, but if you do know them, then that you can always revisit. If you're in a relationship and then you are like, I don't know if this is working out, then you can go to your values and say, this is where this relationship aligns with my values, and this is where it doesn't. And you can weigh the options and make a value-based decision. ISHA. Okay. So on with the program. I wanted to, so again, there were 8, I think 8 or 9, whatever. The number keeps growing. There was a number of values that I sent out. I'm going to start with the one that was least voted on and work my way up. So thank you. So buckle up and let's get into it. Right now, the first or the value that showed up the least is a value that I didn't identify, but that somebody, a trusted dear friend, added to the list. And that value is loyalty. So why is loyalty important to me? As a value for my business, it's not. And that's the short answer. But as a personal value, it's something that I don't necessarily put first, but I definitely, if you know me and we are on good terms, then you know that loyalty is important, that I am a loyal person. This particular friend identified that for me and said, this is what I see in you, and this is what you represent for me. So this value of loyalty, I am gonna hold in my heart and put it in my in my coat pocket or whatever, and move forward. It's not going to be part of my values for the organization or the company, the business, but it is definitely something that I honor. I'm like, wow, that's amazing that somebody sees that in me. So I thank them. Shout out to Chrissy. And beyond that, that's it. This is going to be the inaugural video. It's short, it's sweet. This one, loyalty, did not make it onto the list, but it is an honorable mention. Thank you for tuning in. Look for more videos. That's it. Okay. Thanks for your time. Always. I always appreciate your time, your energy. Blessings.